Hello everyone, how are you? Today I'm smoking the Paladin cherry tobacco in a pipe that had been requested that I smoke by a YouTube viewer, a good friend of mine, Kevin Green, and I'm smoking it now, as promised. I've shown the pipe a couple times before. And here's the tobacco. So I'm not debuting a new pipe or smoking a new quote-unquote tobacco. It's just that somebody recommended this pipe for me to smoke, and I am. And I just happen to like the black cherry tobacco. Again, I'll refresh your memory on the pipe. There it is. It's a nice view of it. Some nice graining. It's a Harcourt make pipe, which they still produce. And it does have a rather nice look. The cut of the lines are very sharp. Almost looks like a natural piece of wood you'd find in nature somewhere. Then, paired with the antler tamper there that I got a while back. Has a little eagle on the end of it. Dion, you'll remember the tamper when you came out. I thought it was a American Indian man, but I said, oh, there's an eagle on there, so that's what it is. You saw the tamper in person. I find that occasionally if you just, instead of jamming the tamper down, you give it a real light pressure and sort of let it stand on the tobacco a little bit, if your pipe can accommodate it. It makes for a more intense smoke instead of just doing that to it and relighting it. Anyway, we'll get to the daily quote, which is from Henry Ford, that says, a business is in it for just the money is the wrong business. So today I'm going to make a double bonus of quote, and this is again from Henry Ford, who said, adversity is around us. The plane takes off against the wind, not with it. And let's go for a third. My quote, which is from an unknown person, down through history. Nobody knows who said it. But the opposite of stress is death. End quote. So we all have a little bit of stress in our lives, and it should be taken as part of life. Term that has crept into the lexicon lately is that Wednesday is hump day. So, happy hump day. Means the week is halfway done and zeroing down to the weekend. Like I said a while back when I first showed this pipe, it does have some sentimental value. It was like, let me see. Oh, some time ago, 30 plus years ago. It was the second pipe my wife ever bought. The first one was sort of a, you don't see them too much. It was a kind of a marbleized looking pipe, partially ceramic, I think it was. But whatever it was a beautiful pipe, and you don't see too many of them these days. So the pipe is more than 30 years old, more like around 35 or so. Maybe a little older, but that's what they call a conservative estimate as far as the pipe goes. So if you're doing well again, and for you that are not doing too well, my prayers are out to you for your continued recovery. I know there's several in the pipe community that have chronic illnesses, and you have good days and bad days, so my thoughts and prayers are out to you. The sun is shining bright today at this hour on the southeastern portion of Pennsylvania. Just dipping behind a cloud temporarily, but I love this cherry tobacco. For those that have followed me for some time, the cherry tobacco was one of my first uh, tobaccos that I smoked, whatever brand it was. And my mother-in-law, who has since passed, rest her soul, uh, loved the smell of this cherry tobacco that I smoked and would often comment on it. So it's a nice memory of my wife's mother. Betty was her name, Betty Hoder. I am enjoying this session tremendously. This is what it's all about. Excellent. I've made a pledge to get back to one or two of you on a specific issue, uh, and I will. That's, I believe you wanted my address, and I'll PM you with that. I haven't been dragging my feet, it's just been tied up with a lot of things, and hope that you. I need your addresses too, so you know who you are. It's a very close friends of mine in YouTube land, and that I will take care of momentarily. Not to be redundant, but this is one of the most enjoyable smokes I've had in quite some time. All right, I don't want to run over, getting down to the end there. Well, happy hump day. Take care of yourself, and happy smoking.